Hey guys, I'm just tagging everybody to make sure they can get in the break. Hopefully you guys are having a good night. The reason I didn't post anything new today was, A, I was finishing up all the shipping. Or most of the shipping. There's still a few breaks here that I will knock out and get out by Wednesday. But in general, I was actually didn't want to post anything because tomorrow I'm going to do pre-fills for Pristine. We do have some new folks in this one, so welcome to the group. Welcome to Breaks. And Myers. I will get the, after this break tonight, I will get the, Archive Cincher Series stuff sorted out too for the break credit to who gets the money back, and I'll shoot that money back to them tonight. Let me see, put this on the right break. For anybody that was in that one, that was the pick your player, the random player. But let's get rolling here. Like I said, team was on the left over camera, upper right hand corner. Pristine does come out tomorrow. The real question is how many extra cases of Bowman Chrome do I ask for? That's the real kicker. How many cases of Bowman Chrome do you think we're doing? As of right now, I believe I have 18 cases of Topps Cosmic Chrome. I figured I'd grab a couple cases for personals if anybody wanted them. The price is definitely not the best. It's not as good of a price point as some of the other stuff when it comes to being able to run personals early on. So it'll probably be close to what retail cost is, if not right at retail cost. But in case anybody misses a pre-order or the drop for Topps Chrome Cosmic, you'll have the option definitely to get a personal. But I won't run the personals unless the whole case is filled, only because there is only 4 autos per case. We're gonna have Ben Baller doing the card here. Cal Ripken Charm City. Doing a nice rub on the, 7 boxes in this one. We're going to have the Jumbo, the Delight, the Hobby, 2 Tribute, and then we're going to have the 2 Signature Series cards. Stuff to the side. We'll start with the Topps Chrome Hobby. But yeah, for anybody that's curious, Pristine. I mean, I could probably do some Pristine too, but once again, Pristine's not as big of a deal because there's not necessarily a case hit, but for Topps Chrome Cosmic when it comes out, if people want to do personals, I'm going to have to get 12 people or the 12 boxes in a case sold, only because there is only 4 autographs in a case. Let's get rolling though. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. Anybody wants to talk about the Fanatics news, I have a little bit more information than I had earlier, but not a ton more. From everything I've gathered or ran, it seems that Topps is going to be making cards right away, or Fanatics can make cards right away. But I don't know if Topps can make the cards. I think Fanatics has to make them, which would be interesting. Because I believe Fanatics has an agreement with the NFL to use their logos for memorabilia, for trading cards, and whatever else. So maybe they can actually make cards right away, even if it's under Topps. I don't know how that works. I don't know how their corporation is all connected in that sense. I'm assuming that would be the case, just because they make Fanatics is the one who has the rights to all the baseball stuff, and they make it. No. Well, Fanatics has the rights to the logos. I don't think the logos are exclusive. I just they're not going to make sports cards with just logos on it. Like, you're not going to be like, all right, guys, here is Harris Michael rather than Michael Harris, right? For baseball cards, you're going to want, like, the cards aren't going to sell without player likeness. Or having the player association. I think they actually have the rights to the logos already because of the memorabilia company. We have Michael Harris II, Gabriel Moreno. I have Ethan Small, Oscar Colas, Stefanik. We have Josh Smith for the Rangers. It's going to be 41 out of 50. Nice true gold going to Ward. So, yeah, I think they're going to actually start producing cards. I was joking in a different break group and said that they're going to have a flagship out by October. By the third week of the season, we're going to see some Topps Series 1. I don't think they'll have a Series 2, but we're going to see some Topps flagship. We have Bichette, Alcantara, Jacob deGrom, Byron Buxton on the refractor, Bubba Thompson. It's going to be Garrett Cole, Francisco Alvarez, Randy Arozarena, Vinny Pasquantino, Adley Rutschman, and Trey Turner. This is the true definition of mess with the bull and get the horns. We have Nolan Arenado, Altuve, Smith Jigba, JT Realmuto, Logan Webb, Herman Marquez, Tim Anderson. Because it's pretty much what Panini did. We got Pete Alonso, Trevor Story, and I think I would assume that Fanatics went to the Players Association and be like, look, man, like, we're going to have some issues if you don't fix this. Trevor Story, Ozzy Albies, Machado, Bryce Harper, C.J. Abrams, Ryan McMahon, Sosa, O'Hoppe, Springer, Devers, and Longoria. We have C.J. Abrams, 16 out of 199. I said, I think Panini gets sold to Fanatics before the end of September, to be honest. We have Alec Thomas, because I promise you they make way more money with football product than they do basketball. Luisa Reyes, Votto, Duran, Chisholm Jr., Sale, Terang, Cal Raleigh, Diaz, and J.P. Crawford. And that's about all they got to offer now. And if you're selling is they can offer the basketball line as like their leverage, but it's nowhere near what the football line does. We have Hunter Brown, Aaron Judge, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., James Outman, Blackman. They should have just took the original deal that Fanatics offered them. Now they're going to get less money because Fanatics tried to buy them like 8 or 9 months ago. We have Molina, Josh Smith, Clayton Kershaw. I will say, if Topps starts making football cards, I will have access to a good amount of football cards. So we're going to have to figure out how to break football. Brandon Crawford, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to start wearing crop tops and have to get on Whatnot. I don't want to have to do that, guys. We have Oscar Gonzalez, Matthew Liberatore, MJ Melendez, Jonathan India, Jeter Downs, Raleigh, Clemens, Paguero, and Mackenzie Gore. We have Jose Ramirez, Peterson, Velasquez, Mookie Betts, Rendon, McCutchen, Schwarber, Jose Ramirez, Zach Gallen, Carlos Correa, Martinez, Juan Soto, D.L. Hall, Anthony Rizzo, Aaron Judge, Castellanos, Cedric Mullins, Peraza, Spencer Strider. We have Luis Ortiz on the 201 out of 299 on the Purple Sparkle. See, I don't think Fanatics has as much tied into the NBA because like LeBron and Jordan and some of the bigger names are exclusive to Upper Deck. We have Bello and Garcia, so I don't think that Fanatics cares as much because Fanatics built their company off of football. We have Max Fried, JJ Bleday, Abreu, Mitchell, Diaz, Liberatore, Lodolo, and Drury. Like, they bought the licenses literally just to bully Panini out of the game in the first place, but in reality, they make their money more on merchandise of football than anything else. I mean, just think about how much NFL merchandise they sell compared to NBA merchandise. I'm sure the numbers are just like almost double or triple. I'm not saying the owner does it. I'm not saying that the CEO or whoever doesn't like basketball. Like, there's people in Fanatics that are huge basketball fans. The guy that runs my account for the break account is a huge basketball guy. That's like the main sport he follows is basketball. It's not football or baseball. So he literally, like, my guy was like, literally, if you're running baseball breaks or basketball breaks, let me know. And I'm like, I don't really do a lot of basketball, my man. We got Jason Worth, and that is on the Topps Heritage, the Dodgers, 2 out of 23. Not who I think of when I think of Jason Richard Worth. And the team, this must have been from when he was earlier in his career. Can't even tell what year it's from. 2006. With the Dodgers. Let's go to Robbie Coleman. Jason Worth autograph. Into a jumbo here. Well, I mean, Fanatics is publicly traded, so, right? Not mistaken, or is Fanatics still privately owned? I thought it was a publicly traded company. Oh, never mind. It's a private company, so you're right. That dude does. My bad. I thought it was publicly. I thought they had already. They're talking about dropping an IPO. I mean, yeah, the guy that has I mean, I'm sure he has pull in the NBA. He has rich people that pull other rich people, man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, there's 2 archives in this. Facebook's been all jacked up, man. Went out to double check to see if it was publicly traded because I thought for some reason a publicly traded company. But yes, there's 2 archives in this, Rob. 2 archives, 2 tribute, 1 of each style of Topps Chrome. Man, I was looking at the pristine checklist. The checklist is absolutely disgusting. I already have 3/4 of a price list done. Drop that tomorrow when I drop the pre-fills. I might actually drop like a half case of Topps Chrome too if anybody's still looking for some Chrome. I mean, I would assume that Panini cards in general just either go up in price or hold their value. The people that have redemptions, I mean, good luck getting your redemptions back, I guess. We have Mike Trout, Yelich, Jimenez, Yastrzemski, Riley Green, Groshans, Anthony Volpe, Corbin Carroll, Lewis, Ronald Acuna Jr., Tavar. We have Abreu, Cron, Langeliers, Gunnar Henderson, LeMahieu, Varsho, Scherzer, Rosario, Kyle Tucker, Seager, Bellinger, and Chapman. I have Logan O'Hoppe, Michael Massey, Joey Meneses. Bo Naylor, Robbie Ray, Suzuki, Wheeler, Tristan Casas, Bregman, Aranda, Toglia, Jones, VR. We have Alex Bregman, Brian Serven going to the Rockies. It's going to Austin Fishbach. I mean, I honestly think Wanderers. I think the accusations are going to be dropped, right? Was there even an update today? Weren't they? I haven't looked. Was there supposed to be an update of what the status of that case was going to be? We have Musgrove, Clayton Kershaw, Liberatore. The MLB said they were going to have an update today, but maybe they didn't. Guerrero Jr., Outman, Meneses. Maybe when they dropped it was when all the Fanatic stuff was going on. Because the only thing in my feed was Fanatics and Panini stuff. We have Walsh, Adames, Fernando Tatis Jr., Drew Waters, Alek Manoah. We got Aaron Judge on the negative, Max Scherzer, and James Outman on the refractor. Did they switch it to tomorrow? I mean, the value will curve back up. You're not going to see the value shoot back up next week. Peterson, Raleigh, Clemens, MJ Melendez, Josh Smith, Harper, Mountcastle, Benintendi, Nelson, Woods Richardson, Kyle Tucker, Brandon Drury, Spencer Steer, Gallen, Correa, Rendon, McCutcheon, Ramirez, Nate Eaton. He did have the second highest WAR of any players in Major League Baseball besides Ohtani. We have Gausman, Stroman, Alec Boehm, Bogarts, C.J. Abrams, Brandon Lowe, and Guerrero Jr. on the refractor. I have Garcia, Mullins, Peraza, Hall, Anthony Rizzo, Semien, Encarnacion, Senga, Grove, Stevenson, Nolan Gorman. And then we have Yusniel Diaz. The difference with Bauer, I mean, the thing with Bauer is they gave him like that super long year suspension, and the MLB doesn't want Bauer to play. I was going to say Bauer was an asshole when it comes to stuff. I think, honestly, I can't be 100% certain. It almost seemed like no matter what Bauer did, it was a hit piece on him. We have Brian Hayes, Nick Lodolo. I wouldn't be surprised if Bauer's not back in Major League Baseball next year. I have Brandon Drury. Also, a starting pitcher is different than a guy that's a 22-year-old shortstop. Bauer's also a 32 or 33-year-old starting pitcher that mouths off, constantly challenges MLB and whatever else. Jose Abreu, Cal Mitchell, Bello. If he wasn't with the Dodgers, let's say he was still with the Cincinnati Reds, the Reds would have brought him back. I was going to say Stevenson, Darvish, Tovar, Pujols, Perez, Harris II, Bichette, and Clayton Kershaw. I think he has to go back to the Dodgers, though, right? Bauer was all, but the problem is Bauer already was hated before that happened. Freddie Freeman, Bichette, Alcantara, Ethan Small, Oscar Colas, Alvarez, Jeter Downs, Sean Murphy, Morel, Cruz, Springer, Lodolo, Contreras. Really what should happen is a team like Baltimore should call up Bauer in the offseason and see if he'll come and pitch for them. Arenado, Altuve, Arozarena, Pasquantino, Thompson, Crone, Haniger, Ohtani, Burns, and Grisham. One of the teams that don't want to pay big money for a potential star pitcher that actually has a chance to win. He won the Cy Young in the National League when he was on the Red. No, did he win it in the American League on Cleveland? I think he won it in the National League when he was on the Reds. You have to remember, 1 out of 50 on the Gold Wave. He made a big stink about the sticky stuff, and then he said he pitched with the sticky stuff, and that's why he won the Cy Young, was because he was using sticky stuff in his velo, and the break on his cutter and his slider went way up. And he was trying to explain that it's cheating, and MLB does not like whenever you point out cheating in their face, a la the Astros in the trash can. We have Alvarez, Josh Smith, McMahon, Trevor Story, Albies, Webb, or steroids, Herman Marquez, Miranda. Wilson Contreras, Hayes, Steer, Musgrove. We have Riley Green, Anderson, Espinoza. Remember, he used to call out Manfred like in tweets. We have Miranda, Alec Thomas, Arrays, Springer, Devers, Abrams, Riley, Marte, Jake McCarthy, Pete Alonso, Taylor Ward, Hunter Green, Clayton Kershaw, and Matthew Liberatore. And a lot of people thought he was washed up, and now he's been like the best pitcher in Japan for the last 2 months. I remember everybody was out there like, oh, he's trash. Like, look at him. He can't compete because he had like a bad couple starts in Japan because the seams on the ball are wider and the stadiums are small. We're going to get into a box of tribute. So people were giving him a lot of shit, and then he was the MVP of the league for the month. What was it, in July? And I think his last 4 or 5 starts, he's been like lights out. After winning that, or maybe even more starts than that, because he starts every week. He made the All-Star game. I don't know. We have Randy Johnson, Mookie Betts, I have DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees, and that's going to be a 28 out of 99 going to Anthony. Have Riley Green on the 64 out of 99 going to the Tigers. And Austin, nice hit there on the Riley Green. I mean, I don't think there's anything sneaky about him. The dude's just a stud. I was going to say, it's just the rookie class is so deep, no one talks about him because he's on the shitty Tigers. We have Ichiro for the Mariners, Tom Seaver. But I don't think there's anything sneaky about how good he is. The dude's going to be a guy that hits 300 and hits 25 home runs a year and plays center field. I don't know what more you could ask for from your center fielder, especially in shitty Comerica where it's like impossible to hit homers. He might be a 30 home run guy in Comerica. We have Anthony Rizzo, and that's going to be an 82 out of 199. We have Babe Ruth. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. We have Adley Rutschman, 14 out of 50 on the patch memorabilia going to Ward. Purple memorabilia. We got Cal Ripken Jr. on the 10 out of 75 for the Orioles. It's definitely been a nice start to the box, and that's without 2 of the autographs. We have Corbin Burns. We have an 18 out of 125 blue color match on the Pete Alonso going to the Mets in Ward. Nice hit there. Man, Brian serving to the back row. Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. Bichette and Ezekiel Duran, 51 out of 199 to the Rangers and Ward. Nice hit on the Zeke. This guy's a stud, too, that no one talks about. He's been sneaky good. Got Frank Thomas. I have Nolan Ryan. Tristan Casas on the rookie card. We have another Ezekiel Duran, 55 out of 75, going to Ward. Not a bad guy necessarily to double up on. Into the Archive Signature Series. Well, I mean, QC threw an extra autograph in the box, so I'm not mad about it because that box had 4 autographs. So, you know, if they want to double up on one and they throw an extra in there, I'm not too angry about it. So we'll just let it slide. But we do got a big autograph here for the Miami Marlins. 101, Ichiro going to the Marlins. And my man Joe Ort, he does not miss. Let's say, Joe, look, man. Next break, I cannot give you something good because people are going to start thinking that we got the same first name, and that's the only reason that I'm pulling you good cards. I said, I don't know what to tell you, brother. Nice hit on the Ichiro, 101. Bowman Chrome, too. One of the better Bowman Chrome designs in the 2017 year on the Ichiro. And this is why mixers should fill up faster, I was going to say, because who would have thought if you grabbed the Miami Marlins as the last team, you were going to get closer's luck and get an Ichiro? No one. Or people would have grabbed the Marlins much earlier. That's also the problem with no actual checklist on the Archive Signature Series to know what teams these guys are on. But that's also why I love throwing Archive Signature Series and mixers, and why I got a lot of cases of it. Because I think for mixers, it's a great box because you can put it in for a few bucks a spot, if that. I was going to say, it's really going to be, it's only like a couple bucks a spot. You throw in a couple boxes, the Miami Marlins, who are not the best team in this, can still get a big hit of a legend, which you can't really get in. I mean, I guess you could get that in Tribute as well. We have a Youthquake, Mackenzie Gore for the Nationals. We'll see if he pans out. Man, the Nationals really traded all the Padres over there, and a lot of these dudes look pretty good. Mackenzie Gore's okay. C.J. Abrams looks really good, though. We have Michael Conforto, Chris Bryant, Jordan Alvarez, Varsho, Max Scherzer, and Mike Trout. Now, one rookie in the refractors. That's a little disappointing. We're going to have Ken Waldichuk, 127 out of 350 to the Oakland Athletics, and Manuel Hernandez. We have a 92 out of 99, Christopher Morel for the Cubs and Ward. On the green on the Youthquake. Like I said, I think tomorrow I'm going to do a half case of Chrome Jumbos, and we'll do a delight box with it, and pre-fill, pristine. We have Nelson Velasquez, 72 out of 99 on the green Sonar. I have Justin Steele for the Cubs. What is this? Just a Cubs box. Sheesh. It's going to Ward. We got Louis Varland, 117 out of 150 on the True Blue for the Twins. For as good as a tribute box we had, that was not a great delight box. I want a weaker delight boxes we've opened. Keep this for anything silly that's sick. Into the tribute box here. We got Corbin Burns on the Brewers, 94 out of 99 on the green. Got Joe Mauer for the Twins. A nice Corbin Carroll on the green to the Diamondbacks, 98 out of 99. Going to Josh Pierce. We got Bo Bichette on the 90 out of 199. For the Blue Jays. Chipper Jones for the Braves. Jazz Chisholm Jr. for the Marlins. Alex Bregman, 112 out of 199 for the Astros. Nothing Guardians has been hit. Castellanos. Julio Rodriguez. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the 24 out of 25 on the orange. On the Padres and David Chapman. Tri-patch. Fortunately, no camo in that, unfortunately. I know the camo stuff does pretty well. We got Ken Griffey Jr. Bryce Harper. For the Astros, 84 out of 199, Trey Mancini. Going to the Stros. Aaron Hirschberger. I have Chris Bryant for the Rockies. Alec Thomas for the Diamondbacks. For the Cardinals. Oh, not for the Cardinals, my bad. For the Rangers. 7 out of 25, the Ryan Express. And that's going to be Nolan Ryan on the shadow box. Everybody hop on board. Nice hit there for Ward. My bad. I saw Nolan. I thought it was Nolan Gorman. This is a much better card than Nolan Gorman. I was gonna say we got Nolan Arenado, Mariano Rivera, and we have the Franimal, 18 out of 50 for the Cubs. I thought this was going to be a Guardians hit here right there for Zeman. There's Zeman. Let's see. Sleeve was about to rip. Nice Franmil Ray. The Franimal, man. Such a chance to be a monster. Great nickname, just consistently does not hit the ball well enough. But nice Franmil Reyes right here. In the sense of, like, he hits bombs. He just has batting average not so hot. Let's get into the hits. I'm going to have Tatis Jr. on the orange tri-patch. Alex Bregman for the Astros. Bo Bichette. Corbin Carroll on the green. Going to have Corbin Burns on the green. Nelson Velasquez on the green Sonar. Morel on the green Youthquake. Waldichuk on the Fuchsia Sparkle. And Mackenzie Gore on the Youthquake. Hoskins on the Gold Wave. CJ Abrams on the Aqua Lava. Tristan Casas on the rookie card. I have Adley Rutschman on the purple tri-patch. Cal Ripken Jr. on the gold. Anthony Rizzo on the memorabilia. I'm going to have the green DJ LeMahieu. The negative Aaron Judge and Luis Ortiz on the purple sparkle. And a Franmil Reyes out of 50 on the purple for the Cubs. Trey Mancini out of 199 for the Astros. The true blue Louis Varland. Justin Steele on the base and Espinosa on the base. This is probably the most pitchers we've gotten in Chrome too, which is just disappointing. I apologize, boys. The hands were not pulling the greatness tonight. We have Jason Worth. Some really good cards though, but just would have liked a little bit less pitchers. We got 2 out of 23. Jason Worth for the Dodgers on the Bowman Heritage. We have Brian Servant on the base. Diaz on the purple sparkle. Ezekiel Duran out of 75 and out of 199. Doubling up here. Double trouble in the same box, but we got a bonus autograph in that box, so not the biggest deal. We have 18 out of 150 on the blue. Pete Alonso. I have Josh Smith, 41 out of 50 on the true gold for the Rangers. Riley Green, 64 out of 99 on the green for the Tigers. We're going to have 2 guys that are Hall of Famers and Legends. Ichiro on the Bowman Chrome, Buyback 101, and then Nolan Ryan, the Ryan Express Shadow Box nickname, 7 out of 25. And that's the break, guys. I appreciate you guys getting in it. For everybody hit, congratulations. For everybody that did better luck next time. Like I said, I might throw something up Topps Chrome tomorrow, but definitely going to be doing pre-fills for Pristine. For the Pristine, I do plan to start breaking in the afternoon, as it should be delivered tomorrow. It's sitting in Maryland. It was actually supposed to be delivered today, but for whatever reason, it just sat at it got into the Express Center at like 1 o'clock, and they didn't send somebody out to deliver it. But should have it tomorrow. I still can't break it till Wednesday, but that'll allow me to break it in the afternoon if we pre-fill stuff. So I'm gonna try to do some pre-fills, break it in the afternoon, and then I'll post some more stuff on release date for that as well. If you're curious about the checklist or have any questions about the product, feel free to hit me up about it. I do think this year it's going to be a little bit better than it was last year, and I thought it was actually a really good product last year as well. But I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys either later if we fill the Pokemon. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate y'all, and have a good night.